Finally, Neymar Jr. entered the field, sending a spine-tingling shockwave through the entire Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The atmosphere instantly changed. This was no longer just another group stage match at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This was the return of a legend. Brazil were already in complete control of the game, leading Scotland 3-0 after a dominant display. The Seleção had moved the ball beautifully throughout the evening, creating chance after chance and overwhelming Scotland with their speed, movement, and technical quality. Yet despite all of Brazil's brilliant football, the biggest moment of the night was still waiting to happen. Then, in the 76th minute, Carlo Ancelotti made a decision that would create one of the most emotional scenes of the tournament so far. The fourth official raised the substitution board. Matheus Cunha's number appeared, and standing beside the touchline was Neymar Jr. The moment fans realized what was happening, a thunderous roar exploded around the stadium. Thousands of supporters jumped to their feet. Brazilian flags waved wildly through the air. Phones were raised everywhere as fans tried to capture a moment they had dreamed about for years. Because this was about far more than football. This was about resilience. This was about redemption. This was about a player who refused to let his story end. To truly understand why this moment meant so much, we have to go back nearly 3 years. Back in late 2023, Neymar suffered one of the most devastating injuries of his career. The images from that night shocked football fans across the world. As he left the field in tears, nobody knew when he would return. Some feared he would never be the same player again. Months turned into years. Recovery sessions replaced match days. Rehabilitation replaced celebrations. Instead of hearing the cheers of thousands of fans, Neymar spent countless hours in gyms and medical facilities, fighting just to regain his strength. The criticism was relentless. Many questioned whether he still had a future with Brazil. Some claimed his international career was finished. But throughout it all, Neymar never stopped believing. And on this unforgettable night in Miami, all those sacrifices finally paid off. As he crossed the touchline, the emotion was impossible to ignore. Cameras focused on Brazilian fans wiping tears from their eyes. Former players in the commentary booth praised the sheer determination it took to return. This was one of football's biggest stars, returning to the biggest stage in world football. And the impact was immediate. Every time he touched the ball, defenders hesitated. Every movement created anticipation. Every pass generated excitement. The crowd reacted to even the smallest actions because they knew they were watching one of the most gifted footballers of his generation. What made the moment even more incredible was how comfortable Neymar looked. There was no fear. There was no hesitation. The confidence was still there. The creativity was still there. The magic was back. His first touch drew a massive roar from the crowd. His vision remained world-class. And with every passing minute, it became increasingly clear that Neymar wasn't simply returning to football. He was reminding the world exactly who he is. For Brazil, this could be a massive boost moving forward. The Seleção already possess an incredibly talented squad with Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Bruno Guimarães. But Neymar brings something different. Experience, leadership, big game mentality, and the ability to create moments of brilliance when matches become tense and difficult. As the final minutes ticked away, the scoreline became irrelevant. People weren't talking about Brazil's 3 goals. They were talking about Neymar, the player who fought through pain, the player who ignored the doubters, the player who refused to quit. Standing beneath the bright lights of Miami, wearing that famous yellow shirt once again, Neymar completed one of the most emotional comebacks in World Cup history. And as the final whistle approached, one message echoed around the stadium and across the football world. The King is back. And Brazil's dream of lifting another World Cup trophy just became a lot more dangerous for everyone else.